Hey, so this is a tutorial showing you how to construct a pentagon given your given one side. Now, I know that there is a particular way in which you can construct a pentagon that those who are probably looking at this video know about. So I'm going to show you that way first, and I'm going to tell you why that way may not work. So, if I were to construct a 24mm line, that will be the first side of the pentagon. Then I would draw a perpendicular line from the center of the horizontal line straight up. After that, from one point of the horizontal line, I would construct a 60-degree line intersecting the perpendicular line. I would then construct a 45-degree line intersecting the perpendicular line. After that, you would notice that both lines intersect the perpendicular line. After that, I would then join the points of the 45-degree line and the 60-degree line. So I would get this yellow line here. After that, pretty much the final step is to achieve the midpoint, construct a circle from the midpoint of this yellow line to either of the sides of the horizontal line. After doing that, you construct from either sides of the horizontal line a 45mm radius circle to achieve your first or second side of the pentagon. From this point here, you will also construct a 24 radius circle to achieve your third side. And you would keep doing that until you reach the final point, until you return to the last point on your pentagon. But notice, if you were to use this method, you would not get the actual pentagon that you'd want. And this is why this step is not as accurate as it should be. So in other words, let me show you another step that would work. So first, you can keep your 24mm line and then what you want to do is from this point of the line, you want to construct a circle to meet the other point on the line that is 24mm away. Do the same from this point to the first point. By default, you would achieve your bisection line cutting through the horizontal line, which is 24mm. So let's call this point A. Let's call this point B. Let's call this point C. When you do that, where both circles intersect the perpendicular line, you would then want to construct a circle from this center C to meet the line AB, so that you attain a segment. Let's then label this point here point D. After the circle cuts the perpendicular line to achieve the point D, You then would like to connect or construct a line from the circle of center B and the circle of center C. So use from this point here, let's call this intersection point E, and this intersection point F. After achieving E and F to the circles set with center C, center A, and center B, you would then want to construct a line from the point E to meet point D. You do the same from point F to point D. After you do that, you then would like to extend this point until it intersects this circle here. You do the same with line FD until it intersects this circle. So let's label this point G and this point H. When you achieve both points G and H, you then extend this perpendicular line all the way up. After you do that, using the same circle with radius 24 millimeters, you then construct a circle from center H, and you do the same from center G. After you do that, you would get a point of intersection in which we would label point I. After you attain all these points, you simply construct a line from point B to point H to point I to point G and back to point A. And if we were to calculate the dimensions of each line, we would get our 24 millimeter line, and by extension, our pentagon.